The third part we're going to talk about in this series is called pleasure practices, tools and rituals to spark desire. We've spent most of our lives in our heads, thinking, analyzing, managing, performing, and judging our bodies nonstop. Pleasure asks us to do the opposite, to drop into the body, to notice what feels warm, what tingles, what feels alive. It's not another to-do list item. It's a sensation, a spark that says, I'm safe and I'm home. We've been taught that pleasure equals sex, or that self-pleasure is selfish or even shameful. I want for us to change that story. Pleasure is medicine. Every time you experience it, whether that's through a slow morning, laughter, or an orgasm, your body floods with dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins. Those are your natural stress relievers. When you let yourself feel, really feel, you start to rewire everything. So as we move through this talk, keep this in mind. You can't think your way to pleasure. You have to feel your way there. And that's what we're here to practice. So if pleasure starts with feeling, how do we actually find our way back to it? Let's break this down with what I call spark. Think of it as your roadmap back to yourself, one that starts in the body, not the brain. S, start small. You don't need a weekend away or a tantric retreat. You need 5 minutes or even 30 seconds to feel something good. Try a warm shower with your favorite scent. Stretch your body before bed. Run your fingers along your inner thigh, just to notice again. Pleasure grows when it's invited in small doses. P is for play. This is where oboo comes in. Our bodies change, so the tools we use can too. That's why we offer Ooh, there she is, a palm-shaped size vibrator. This is designed to help you discover external pleasure gently and intuitively. Or smooch, I think I held smooch up earlier. Smooch is for that focused, holy cow kind of bliss that reminds your body she's very much alive. It's okay to play, and it's okay to try new tools. A, add ritual. Pleasure becomes easy when it's part of your routine. It could be an oboo break, a few intentional minutes each day where you pause to breathe, stretch, touch yourself, and really feel it. Think of it like meditation, but for your body. It's your daily reminder, I'm here, I matter, and I can feel good. R, release expectations. We've been taught to perform, even in pleasure, to chase an outcome, to get there. But real pleasure happens when you stop trying to make it perfect, when you drop the goal and just let yourself feel. So if it's been a while, take that pressure off. This is about curiosity, not performance. And K, keep it going. Pleasure isn't a one-time event. It's a practice. And the more you play, the more your brain learns that pleasure is safe. And the safer your body feels, the more desire flows naturally. It's not about getting back to who you used to be. It's about discovering who you are now in this powerful, capable, wildly alive stage of life. We got this, ladies. So that's your spark. 5 small ways to stop thinking and start feeling again. It's how we find our way back, not just to pleasure, but to ourselves. Trivia time. I'm curious if you know what the largest sex organ is in the human body. Think about it for a second. Yep, it's the brain. And here's what's cool. When we say you can't think your way to pleasure, you have to feel it, we're not kicking the brain out of the equation. We're actually inviting her to play a different role. Think of the brain as the spark plug. It sends the signal that says, hey, this feels good, let's stay here. But if you're stuck in the thinking part of the brain, the to-do list, the worries, the self-talk, that spark never makes it to the body. When we drop into feeling, we wake up the pleasure parts of the brain, the ones that flood us with that dopamine and oxytocin and all those yes, more, please chemicals. So the brain is the biggest sex organ we have, and we need to use it for imagination, not evaluation. Before we wrap up, I want for you to close your eyes for just a moment. Take one slow breath in and one out. Ask yourself, what does my body want to feel more of right now? That's your spark. And she is still right there.